Yo, how's it going? No, I don't have a cold. This is allergies. Good times, though. How is everybody today? And it's always going to be that camera. So if I have to mute or blow my nose or whatever, I'm not sick. It's not COVID. It is more than likely allergies. Hello, caffeine. How are you? Good to see you. Anna John, good to see you too. ADR, thanks for the lurk. Uh, yeah, I'm fun. I have a dust allergy, so it probably just means I need to dust my office. I've literally been sitting here for an hour trying to figure out if I can speak for more than 20 minutes without blowing my nose. Um, but yeah. Anyway, how was everybody? Hopefully everyone had a good um, Christmas holiday, or whichever holiday you celebrate. Hopefully it was a good one. Hopefully you got to spend it with family. But yeah, I am. So here's the deal with this game. I've had it for a while. Yes, that's Coffee Calf. Anna John, I'm confused. Are you interested in this game? Or what? Or is it a different game? Sounds like it's a different game, but I'm slow. Um, so anyway, I put a poll in Discord. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. I put a poll in Discord. I thought I was going to be streaming Expedition 33, but Discord, I put a ping out like later last week, and Satisfactory was the winner. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full playthrough. So I'll start with onboarding, and this will be what I will play at least until I finish. So I've got another save that I started. I'm near the end, but it's a lot of work, and I haven't played it since January. I was checking today, but we'll play it here. Oh, actually, let me rerun. Oh, okay. Well, I should probably just stop because I missed the ad. Normally I run them, and I got distracted. So there you go. But yeah, for those that are still here, I'll be playing this. I don't quite have the graphics yet. They're close, but I know I already announced that I'll be doing a thing called Scrub First, and yeah, I'm wearing a trucker hat because it was close. But I'm noticing that my dome shines through. I'll just say that the hat's white, and we'll just stick with that. But my thinking here is the charity event, the things that we're doing for charity. It'll be triggered normally like what other people do. Like if this were a PvP game, it'd be or a extraction shooter or whatever, it'd be on my first death, and I talk about charity, ask for a small donation. Hey, K Matter, hopefully you're well. Hopefully you didn't get buried in snow. But yeah, I think here, because this will be interesting. And I'm not going to start it today, but as I continue to go through on these playthroughs, I will do club first. Ooh, K Matter, that's gross. Hopefully that doesn't cause any flooding, or you don't have high winds. I seem to recall when that happened, trees get soggy and then they start falling down. But yeah, the thought here, I think when I have to rebuild something, or either rebuild something or a production line gets backed up, or somehow or another production is interrupted, that'll be the trigger for this. For Scrub First, I've got overlays. I'll just I'll pop them up there later, but not now. I kind of want to have all the assets done, and the person who's doing them is almost done. I got you, Energon. But yeah, anyway, that's the deal. So what we're gonna do today, after I get another sip of coffee, We're going to go through onboarding. For those of you who haven't seen this game, this is really a production line simulator. It's actually kind of fun. There's a bit of a serotonin hit for making things work for me. So it's the reason I'm in the career I'm in, and it's the reason this game is appealing. Also, it's pretty chill. So, and there's a bit of problem solving that always has to happen. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt to build some sort of mega factory that isn't a confusing mess. So my last playthrough, part of the reason it took so long was I had this spaghetti mess of things, and it was really hard, A, to move around, and B, if something broke, it was really hard to figure out how to fix it. So my thinking here is I'm going to try to come up with some sort of modular factory concept, and to try to use all of the unlocks as they unlock. So where I can, if there's a new mode of transport, I'll use that to transport stuff to where it needs to go. But ideally, everything comes back to a central location, and I can then build what I need to build and send it where I need to send it. I'm thinking, and it'll make sense here in a little bit, but I'm thinking that the thought here is that everything gets built where it needs to go, and then it's easier to transport it to the space elevator, which is in the back. But that is the thought. I'm just kind of looking here. Okay, ads are good. That's good. I'm trying to figure out if I've got everything I need. One of the things I'm trying in the background is, as much as I like Stream Elements Launchpad or Ground Control, the chat part of it is not going to work well for me. I can't get to sign in. I don't know why. I'm sure it has something to do with something I have installed, but I can't be bothered. K-Matter. No Man's Sky is so much fun. Again, it's kind of an exploration simulator. I'm about ready to sneeze. 1 second. Let me mute. Alright, I'm going to put my mute someplace else. But anyway, it's such a great game. It's kind of an exploration simulator. I've got more hours than I care to admit in it. But it's a lot of fun. It kind of holds your hand and tells you what you need to do, but at a certain point you kind of have to figure out what you want to do, and there's lots of options. There's the building part of it, there's the space exploration. Graybeard is absolutely 100% correct in my opinion. I've got a lot of time in it, and I ended up building a production line that daily I was making, I don't know, 1 million. I could make 1 million credits if I found the right system. I was making stasis, what were those? Stasis something or other. They sold for quite a bit. But anyway, that probably took me 2 weeks to build, because I had to go scout the right planets. I was lucky to find 3 planets in the same system that had all the resources that I needed. And then it was just a matter of popping in between bases to gather everything, and then manufacture it. But yeah, super great game. There's ship, you can go ship hunting. There's derelict freighters. There's a bunch of stuff I haven't done recently, like the recent expeditions I have not done in that game. But they're super fun. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I going to do now? Okay, let's go through onboarding. I'm also kind of checking out a few things in OBS. So I installed the ADM vertical canvas in case I wanted to grab like clips and post them. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but I don't think I have multi-streaming enabled on Twitch, so I'm only streaming in 1920 by 1080. but I'm just looking at my uploads at 12 megabits right now, which tells me that I'm pushing both canvases because they're set to 6 and 6. Okay, but anyway, let's go through onboarding. Oh, the other thing I am running is I'm running both canvases, and I'm actually saving a replay buffer. I'm not recording my gameplay locally, but I figure if everything works, I should be able to do that. And I just stepped on my my foot pedal, and that should have clipped something. I probably should check that, but I'll do that after stream. All right. Anyway, let's go through onboarding here. Ping me in chat if levels are okay. Can I get my mouse over here? Yeah, absolutely. I am too. Greybeard. I will definitely be playing that probably on launch as we go. I'm interested to see if they take the same tone that they did with No Man's Sky, or if they do something different. The tech is actually super cool. But anyway, let's go through onboarding here. All right, so in my last playthrough, I started in this rocky desert area. It was actually pretty good. There's some good flat spots. I think I'm going to start in the grass fields. When this initially came out during early access, I fiddled with it here, and I wasn't in the right headspace to play it. But again, it's one of those things where if you haven't... oh, yeah, that's right. Why is my caps lock on? Yeah, I am too, a Greybeard. If it's any sort of early access, I will be in there prior to day one. All right, starting skip onboarding. No, advanced skip. Oh, hold on, this one. Advanced game settings. I don't remember what's in here. Default version. I don't know what's in there. I'm not going to worry about it. But let's start. And then what's going to happen, we'll go through the onboarding, and then I will start building my first factory. So hopefully I don't have to rebuild it more than once. All right, here we go.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention,
right,
Pioneer. I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building.
Okay.
Automate. Every
I'm good at following
pioneer is
instructions,
responsible
kinda.
for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
I don't think I caught that earlier.
Initiating planetfall.
There's nothing like short-term solutions to long-term
Atmospheric entry
problems.
in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
Okay. Hey, look. Yeah.
Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
I note that the
Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
the sloops
Landing phase begun.
are talking a little early. I don't remember that from the original onboarding. Yeah, Greybeard, she's almost as good as the robot from Portal.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Acceptable. Only acceptable. I see. I am not nominal, apparently. Alright, there's my builder gun thing. Oh, look, the button smiles.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
Okay.
Loading objective
This is
based
very
introduction.
fast. Very
Begin
flat.
onboarding.
Yeah, GLaDOS, that's...
First
Okay.
contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Holiday event zone. Excellent. Okay. We're gonna go here. That is...
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
There we go.
Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Okay. It's not gonna let me pull up the map just yet. 209. 333. I think I'm gonna go over here. Select iron and yeah, okay, so I did that. We'll do it one more time. There we go. Okay, so here's the first question that I have for myself. They've got slugs. They've got the flying thing over there. I can go over here and get this gift while I'm here. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it yet. There we go.
Congratulations, you have found your first Fixmas gift package, which is, naturally, full of gifts, the basic part necessary for most Fixmas seasonal event activities. Don't forget to check the calendar or the MAM to see what you can do with these gifts.
Yeah, I don't have a
Or
MAM
do
yet.
forget, I don't care.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can't jump yet. Okay. Alright, this is limestone. I don't need that yet. But we're going to get the gift while I'm staring at it.
Do we need that?
Yes, we do. Ada.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences.
Oh, I get a chance
Store
to use
this
my thing.
potential resource for later use.
Ow. Ow. Oh, good. That worked okay.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
I mean, these are iron, right?
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub.
Alright,
Iron is
so
a base
while we're
component
here,
necessary for
I
all
will
near
kind
future
of cheat
progress,
just a little
so
bit.
ensure you build the hub close to iron sources.
No, I don't want to do that.
Fix-It does not
E.
pay by the kilometer.
It's not E. I want to do this. I'm going to clear these off because I will very much need them. All right. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's down here. All right, I don't have anything that's gonna kill me. There's a gift over there, that's fine. There's a slug up there I can't get to yet. I have to build a hub. Let me see. There's Q to open the build menu. Okay, so I can't do floors yet, which is fine. I'll just drop it where I think I need to, and then we will go from there. Fine, I don't have any of those yet. All right. How about we put it right here? Yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay,
Hub
so
foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once
okay,
finished, the hub will function as your base of operations.
yes, it
Next
will.
objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Uh, is it here? Nope, nope, it's not. Okay, so that's right. And just hit spacebar and wait. Hub upgrades and their cost can be found in the hub terminal. Parts like iron rods can be found. Okay. So the whole goal here is I take raw materials, I process them into things I can use. So right now I'm just taking the ore that I got and making iron ingots. Those iron ingots I can turn into iron plates or iron rods. And apologies, I'm going to dip out here and my nose is still leaking. And we'll see how that goes. All right, see if that works. So yeah, what I just did is I okay, that's good. All right, now what is it that I need to do to interact with? Oh, I gotta select them. Oh, I don't have a milestone. Select milestone. Uh, okay. Maybe I need to make some iron plates. So we'll do like, I don't know, half. And we'll do half of the rods. See if that will. All right. So complete hull upgrade 1. Is there something I'm missing here? Because I don't remember this being this way. There is literally no milestone to select. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. I am a total idiot. You know, it's right there that says Hub Upgrade 1, select milestone. There we go.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub upgrade 2.
Yes, okay. So let's see what that is. Hub Upgrade 2, select milestone. I should be able. Yep. It was totally unintentional. that I made enough to do hub upgrades 1 and 2 at the same time. It's been so long since I've done this onboarding.
Hub upgrade 2,
There we
power
go.
and shell, completed. The
Okay.
smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power
Good.
when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
All right. All right. Means, okay, so here's what we do here. I need to go get... Hey, Anna John, welcome back. Okay, so I need to go get more iron. So you know what we're gonna do? Okay, so I need more iron, that's fine. I gotta go find copper, but I'll do the iron first. I was gonna build a portable miner, but we'll get those done. I have to go find copper after this. My scanner should tell me that I have... Alright, so I got 26 ore, that's fine. I'll just keep going here. The cool thing about the portable miners, you just drop them and walk away. Okay, so let's go get the gift. We'll store that away for now.
Yes, yes, well done.
Alright, so let's turn you into copper ingots. What I don't remember, this... Okay, so I have to stay here. That's right. And I need basically 10, 11, then I need to go find copper, and I'll go mine that by hand. So initially the game starts out kind of slow. I don't... If I would have skipped the onboarding, I bet it starts me with a fully upgraded hab. And with the recipes that I need, is my guess. But don't quote me on that. Alright, so we'll just do... might as well do a bunch of... Okay. We'll do rods. Drop those in there, and I'll have a few extras in case I need to build something. Okay, so we go back here. Double click that, and we're good. Okay, that's fine. Copper. Oh, that's way far away. All right. Yeah, and the pulse is actually pretty cool. Which one is it, John? There's so many that I have barely played. It's kind of sad, actually. And the copper is going to be up top. How am I going to get up there? Because I can't build the things I need to just yet. Alright, that is limestone. I can't pull up the map yet. Okay, good. Alright, so just helpful hint here, what I'm doing is... Alright, there's no mantle. Excellent. What I'm doing is gathering biomass. So when it comes time for power, I can just make it. And other resources as well. Okay, that's basalt.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
I don't know if I want to fight that guy. Do I have to fight him? Because, you know, dying isn't really what I want to do here. See if I can get him to run off the edge. Yeah, that's where he went. Alright. But I do need him to not be up my ass. Alright. Now you back. So the interesting bit is there's no HUD. So I can't tell where the bad guys are. Wait, is this iron? I don't need, well, I might as well clear it off because I'm gonna need it. But this isn't what I needed. I could have avoided this fight altogether. Okay, good. He's somewhere over there. What the hell? 100 meters. Got it. It's okay, right up there. Got it. Got it. And another guy I get to fight. I think this is a regular one. Now the cool thing is these guys aren't too bright. They run real fast. And they are kind of subject to dumb things like running them off of cliffs, which is fun to do. There we go. And note to self, don't jump off. I'm so used to playing this on my other save that there's things you unlock that make that safe to do. So starting fresh is easier. All right, let's go back. All right, can I jump down? Not really, and I got my flashlight on. That's B. I can turn the flashlight off. All right, so there's the hab. I don't need that just yet, because I don't need power. But what I do need is copper ingots, so I can make wire. And I need 20. All right, so let's make the wire. I'll make just gonna make 20. So I can do that and that. Eventually, well, you'll see. You've never played this game before.
Upgrade 3, interior furnishing completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Okay. Hub Upgrade 4. All right, so let's do this first. Let's make sure my drip is acceptable. No, no rosy riveter for me. Thank you. That's kind of cool. No, I don't think that's it. I think we're gonna go with this bad boy today. What's the difference here? I'm not seeing it. Okay, and my trinket is, yep, we'll do the summer sloop. This is gonna be my trinket. That's fine. Colors. Primary color is going to be, I wonder if it's saved. Oh, good. Load preset. All right. There we go. Okay. Overalls color. Kind of want to. There. Yeah, I kind of dig that. All right, so I like the helmet. I like the build gun. Uh, maybe I could do like. All right, that's not purple enough. Yeah, I guess that'll work for now. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right, I don't need power poles just yet. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Can I build auto miners? That is the question. No, I can't. So everything is going to be by hand for now. Okay, move that away because I don't need it yet. Don't need that yet either. All right, all that's good so far. We're going to... Okay, so we need 75 plates. What do I have in my inventory right now? 10. And that's it. Okay, so we'll just focus on the plates first. And I probably have missed it somewhere, but I should find out if I have all data on recipes, buildings, messages, and stored in the codex. Got it. Okay, power poles, wires, but I'm not ready for that just yet, am I? Hold on. F. I don't. No, that's no. I don't want to dismantle. I want to queue. Production. Constructor, smelter, special. Oh, that's why. I need to build an equipment workshop. I'm an idiot. All right, so let's do this. What do I need for that? Oh, I need some plates. Got it. Just make them right now. All right. Yeah, I am a little rusty because I would have remembered that equipment is only built in the equipment shop, not in the workbench. So we'll get that taken care of right now. That way I can at least put some miners down. Some auto miners, that is. And then hopefully build an actual miner and an actual smelter. Yeah, so we're just going to convert these right to ingots. And then I'll get my workbench built. And that will be good. Let's just double check that I have. Okay, good, good, good. Anyone have any plans for the holiday? That's a question. Not yeah, the New Year's holiday, I should say. Hello, wandering endlessly. How are you? Hopefully you're well. All right, that's what we're doing. So we gotta build this. Oh, duh, plates. Need plates. And I'm just a little short for the goal, so I'll build the workshop first. Let's stop that. And then we go Q, equipment workshop. And then, yeah, there we go. Portable miner, so I need rods. We'll build a couple of these guys. Yeah. Wandering. That's your plan? Good. That'll be awesome. I will, likely be hanging around there too, so let's, the annoying the cat's the best part, K-Matter. Right? Alright, we get build a few of these guys. That way I don't have to do it all by hand. The one cool thing about this particular game is that the resource nodes are infinite, so you don't have to worry about running out of resources. So, can I put that in? I can. I'll put the zapper. There we go. You promised you wouldn't share six curl. Come on. Ah, yeah, that's typical cat. All right. There. And I think these guys just start. Awesome. Oh, they changed the they changed the mechanic here. Hello, Sonny. How are you, dear?
Magic
Oh, no,
is
you
impressive,
didn't.
but now Minsk leads. Swords for everyone.
Hello, friends. Sonny, thank you for the
Make way,
raid.
villainy. Hero coming through.
Thank you very much. I was hoping I could sneak in. You guys should go raid somebody else.
Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
Oh, you all are wonderful. Let's go. And... Oh,
Make
no.
way, villainy. Hero coming through.
My auto shout-out didn't work. Ah! Boo. It's supposed to, Why didn't it work for you, Sonny? Why didn't it work? So I did an auto shout-out with, Mix It Up. And it worked earlier. It must be case sensitive. But anyway, thank you for the raid. You guys are awesome. The Mix It Up dashboard actually works really well. Hold on. That should have worked. Calf, that should have worked. Hold on. That should have worked. Why didn't it work? Maybe I have a permission saying, Calf, I may reach out to you after. Is that gonna work? Why won't it send? I don't know. Anyway, Calf, I got you. I may ask you to help me try. And thanks for the follows, links. Ricky Happy Feet and Chronicle of Forest. Thank you so much. I'm trying out Mix It Up's dashboard. So I think I may be officially off of ground control. At least for most things. Well, I'm learning something, Six Crow. So, and it's hard to, unlike Stream Elements, which is the normal bot, mix it up. You have to be live in order to test it. So I have to go back and look. Yeah, see, almost showed up. And why aren't we playing Tekken? I don't know, Almo. That's a good question. I don't know why we aren't playing Tekken. But okay, Almo, real talk here. Did you and Axeboy push my vote count over for Satisfactory? I suspect you did. Oh yeah. Well, so I pinged in. Wait, you didn't vote? Okay. Anyway, it was kind of funny. I pinged the other day for folks to in Discord to take the poll to see which game I would start playing through. And my goals, I'm actually going to finish it. So however long that takes. But after I pinged, the vote count went from none to satisfactory to winning the poll. So there we go. But yeah, Six Crow. I don't know. I like Stream Elements the way it is. I may stick around. I will say that I don't really care for how long it takes the chat window to catch up and mix it up. Anyway. Oh, you finished? Okay? Maybe I'll ask you offline. What you ended up doing, if you ended up doing nuclear stuff or not. But you did? Okay. The full deal. Yeah, I would expect nothing less of you. But cool. Anyway, so again, for the folks that haven't showed up here, this is haven't showed up here. For folks that haven't been here before or weren't here when I started stream, I'm doing a full playthrough of this. I won't start it today because I don't have the assets done yet. I will anytime in this case, if production line backs up, I throw a breaker because I don't have enough power or I've overloaded my power network. Is when I'll talk about the charity stuff. But basically the goal is any proceeds from the stream will go to a charity called Games for Love. I will match that up to some amount. I haven't decided on what the cap's going to be, or if it's going to be capped. It probably will be, but it'll be something that's crazy. And then I will submit my portion for corporate match. So every dollar that comes in will turn into 3, and all of that will go to charity. So that's the deal. All right, let's go back here and Calf. I'll troubleshoot. I suspect that Stream Elements is persnickety on caps. I think you capitalize the A and the S. That might have been why. I'll see if there's a way that I can change that. But anyway, back to this. All right, it's nighttime. And just so you guys know what ends up happening, I don't have 2 keyboards. I've only got 1. I do have 2 mice, but and I've got a KVM switch that I use. So if I need to type in chat or troubleshoot something, that link doesn't look right either. I'll have to go look at that. That one too. But anyway, if you hear a beep, if the screen pauses, that's why. Got the miners going. What was I doing before I got distracted? I need to do more iron plates. So we'll get the iron plates done first. And okay, so that's done. What do I need to make cable? Okay, so I do wire first. All right, I'm going to have to make some more portable miners. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Because I'll need to run it up to that copper. How many do I have? I do 5. All right, so do I have them in my inventory? Yes, I do. Okay. Actually, Alma, believe it or not, I didn't use portable miners very much in my original playthrough. I think I did it all the slow, stupid way. Yeah, I know. Well, at least in the beginning. Once I got the automated drills. But yeah, I totally like, oh, I don't need to do that. That's silly. But I am gonna get those, get this copper node taken care of. Hopefully the hog isn't up here. Where is it again? I know it's here close. Yeah, it's right up there. Got it. I'll drop these down. Let them do their thing. Lost it. Walked right by it. Yeah, no, it's a super good game. Can I put this on? Yeah. Drop that down. That down, and that down. And don't drop off his stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to try not to do that, Almo. I know you weren't here in the beginning. I'm going to try to do a mega factory. I don't know if I'll do it here, but I'm going to try to have everything all... And I don't know if I'll do like a mega factory for construction or... which I might do. I might just bring all raw materials to the mega factory. Once I unlock blueprints, you know, maybe I'll figure something out there, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a bunch for now. And go make what I need to make. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Alright, buddy. Yeah, I might hit you up later. Graybeard, yes, that's normally what most people do. I'll be honest. I'm gonna try not to do that because I hate rebuilding. So once I get blueprints, I might try to do some sort of modular factory setup that lets me do that. So many gifts. I'm not gonna do that just yet. All right, so we're just gonna grab as much as we can. And I keep hitting that button. Close. There we go. So yeah, goal is to not have some big asinine setup. Yeah, but see, well, yeah, that's the hope. I'll never rebuild, but I actually tore down an entire factory and laid it out, at least laid it out in a way that I could troubleshoot it and get through the factory without, maybe towards the end of stream, I will open up a old save so I can show you the factory. I can show you what I ended up with. And maybe I'll do that at the end. Remind me, somebody, Calf, if you're still around, remind me to do my to open up those old saves, because there's a decent sized factory, a bunch of sub factories and all that, and then the one I rebuilt from, but I had to tear it down because I was, every time a production line stopped or got backed up, I couldn't troubleshoot it. I couldn't figure out where the hell stuff was coming from, and then fixing it, forget about it. All right, so what was I doing? I was doing stuff here. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna let that percolate. So yeah, plates first. So I'm gonna make a whole pile of ingots. And we'll get through, hopefully we'll get out of tier 0. I should go look and see if it gets, speak. if it starts you at tier 1. That would be interesting to know. All right. I'm gonna double check that worked. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do, Graybeard. At least I think I am. And maybe I'll do multiple buildings. I gotta think about it. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna think about that today. So, okay, yeah, I can close this. I don't think I need it. Okay, good. All right, let that roll. Let's get me some ingots. At least that way I can do the plates. Jay, I don't know. And welcome. And that auto shout out worked. I probably mistyped Sunny. Sunny, if you're still here, I'll fix your auto shout out. And to make sure that worked. I also note that it doesn't always add the bot notification. That's interesting. Or maybe it's just because it's a timer. Anyway, I don't know why, Jay. I'm sure it's my fault. How many ingots do I have? Okay, so I think I'm good there. Let's make some... Let's stop for right now. Let's make some plates. Wait a minute. Any more ingots? But Jay, welcome. Hopefully you're well. I assume that picture you sent, that was Queenie. All right, I have an admission to make. I gave Jay a lot of crap about tea, in particular. But the treat box that he sent, I unreasonably like Yorkshire Gold. I'm borderline embarrassed to admit that I like Yorkshire Gold that much. And to the point where it's kind of like I maybe just be an afternoon thing, and I added a box on my Amazon list. Like I put it right next to my coffee pods. So anyway, thank you, Jay, for sending that. I love it. I'm still mad about it though. All right, let's. I don't want to do that just yet. I need to make plates. And yes, the other thing that I did like very much was the golden flapjack. Surprisingly good. And yes, we will have to go. So, Calf, or was it? Yeah, Links. Yeah, okay. Link, Calf. I've tried hibiscus. It's almost too sweet for me, surprisingly. Okay, so that's good. Got that one done. Let's. How much? We got a 20 wire. All right, so we'll make some. We'll make cable. So cable, I think, is what I use to. Well, so I need cable to do power poles and wire between them. That's fine. So I'll make a bunch extra. I'm gonna have to get some basalt. That will do. That sounds about right. Yeah. And it may not even be the sweet part of it. Yeah, maybe tart is the way. Maybe it's the tartness. Normally, I like tart. And Jay, I'm gonna get the name wrong, but the Peppa Pig pigtails things. Those are the things I was that I liked. And I'm the only one. My oldest had one, and his face imploded. All right, got that. And maybe I'll make a couple more miners. What do I need to make the miners? Interesting. Okay. My kids must have ordered something to eat because there's a car parked sideways in my driveway. All right, I need more. So a lot of this is iron plates. Yeah, the fizzy pigtails. I like them a lot, although they're kind of chewy. But I like them better than the US ones, for sure. All right, so I need to... I wish I could just set this to go and walk away. Is that Bach behind the wheel? My old eyes. All right, let's do this. I know there's a basalt thing there. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I need plates, that's why. So the funny thing is that this game in particular, it's like short, at least with me today, it's like short attention span theater. I forget what I'm doing 800 times. Oh, good. I need just that many portable miners. I'll just go drop those on the limestone so I can make concrete. That's what that bag is, by the way. It is concrete. All right, so can I scan for it yet? I can. Limestone. And we'll get the gift. I think. Yeah. I can get this off of there, and then it'll be flat, and then I'll just drop the portable miners on it. Yeah, Jay, it's really good. Is this gonna pop off? Really? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just see if I can drop the miners on here. I don't want to do that. I want this. There we go. I think I might have enough to do the cement, but I'll just drop them on there anyway. Oh, and I missed ads, of course. Let's see if I can do that. All right. Concrete. That's only enough for 6? Really? All right. Okay, let's hold off for now. I'll run back over and get... I forget. Get the gift while I'm here. One of the things you can do, so there's a Christmas event every year. And I believe there's unlocks. I don't remember how many of these I've done. I'll have to go look.
This is ridiculous.
Ada is a Scrooge, by the way. I don't know why she's so against holiday cheer. But...
Not worth the effort.
Okay. Okay, so it's E. Not tab, E. Got it. Did it again. Alright, let's try it again. E. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I love her, especially later on. She's very good. Concrete. Yep, we'll do 30. Oh, maybe we won't do 38. We'll do... Yeah, so the one thing that everyone learns in this game is backpack space is at a premium. All right. We got that. We got that.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources.
Yes.
Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fix-It has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
That is funny. That is funny. Upgrade 5. Yeah, okay, this is what I want. So we'll do bars. Now, I'm hoping that I have enough to just do this. So yeah, I definitely have enough to do all the concrete. And welcome back from the ads. I gotta figure out exactly which screen I can put it on. Maybe I can oh, you know what I bet I can do? All right. I can move it over there. All right, so concrete's out of the way. Let me see if I can do that right now, because I'm looking at this screen as I should. There we go. Hey, Crypt. How are you, buddy? All right, I can move this over here. And then significantly reduce the size of my OBS window. Yeah, I like that a lot. That means I can move this here. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of desktop real estate management. Okay. So I need iron rods. So we'll just do this until I get 75. And then once I can do floors is when I get to start planning my factory. And I'm gonna have to do it all by hand too. That's the part that'll be interesting. And I think what I'm gonna do, since I have more than enough resources right now, I will only make enough for what I'm going to use. So iron rods, I'll stop when I hit 75 for now. And then I'll figure out exactly how I'm going to do my mining setup. And how many do I have? Getting close. Excellent. All right, I think mix it up as a bot is going to work just fine. I don't know if I like the color scheme. Maybe. All right, that is quite enough. Oh, duh. Helps if I actually make the things. That would help. And let's just bring this over here. Where's my mouse pointer? There it is. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Crypt. It's like, imagine putting things where they belong. All right, and we need to go over here. We need to make some wire. What do I need for wire? Oh, I need that. Okay. I remember, is this a 1-to-1? It might be. Oh, no, that's right. So, some resources, it's like you get one resource, you make one resource. Some you get, greater than one, and you only make one. Oh, awesome, Crypt. That is fantastic. But copper, I remember correctly, 1 copper bar equals 2 wires. Oops, nope. Gotta actually make the cable. And then I can get the miners. All right. And we do this.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners,
we'll just
can be
pretend
connected to conveyor
we won't
belts
speak
and
of it,
requires
Calf.
power to function. Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid.
I know.
The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing
Ada,
nosebleeds,
there's no
nausea,
need for that.
existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Okay, fine. I... Okay. Okay. So this is more of the same. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. So... Okay, K-Matter, what have you been playing, by the way? Are you doing any of the Division 2, Year 7, Season 3 stuff? I've been farming Krampus keys. I managed to get a couple of Reguluses, since I haven't done any of that content. And I'm just hoping to farm keys to get the Eagle Bearer. Because it's like a, I don't know, 8% drop from the holiday chests. But what else have you been playing, K-Matter? In fact, I think last time I saw you, you were playing Ark with your 8,000 Velociraptors or whatever it was following you around. Oh, nice, nice. All right, so did I already have 100 wire? So after a while with this game, at least if you do things by hand, that hammer tapping, you stop hearing it, but I'm sure it's annoying for the rest of you. Let's see where I'm at. How many iron plates do I need? Alright, I think I have enough. We'll get the iron plates done now. Oh, cool. Okay. Which pre-order did you get, Crypt? So my kids did, for Christmas, my kids normally get, I told them a long time ago, I don't really need anything, and if I did, I probably already got it. So they didn't have to get me anything for any holiday, my birthday included. If they felt like they needed to, they certainly, I'm not going to say no, obviously. Yeah, I did the same thing. I've been playing the Paladin like crazy. Hold on a second. Jay, it's really good. The Paladin's really fun. So when I have short attention span, I end up, I'll go farm keys for a little bit, then I'll go level my Paladin a little bit, and not level, I'm gear farming. It's really good though. All right, so plates are done. Let's do iron bars or iron rods. So I need more ingots, and I need 81. Yeah, I pop on for a little bit. Yeah, so I went with a judgment build, so it's very AoE like. In fact, the last couple of days I was farming the thing up in the upper right that levels your runes, not runes. On your Paragon board, the things that you slot into the slots with the thing. Yeah, No Man's Sky is so good, K-Matter. Glyphs, thank you, Crip. But yeah, that's a judgment build, surprisingly. Initially, those hammers do a lot of damage, but some of the other things do outpace it. Alright, so there's the rods. I think I'm done with the rods. I might have... Okay, I'm not going to say it. But yeah, I will. I was going to say I might have one rod left, giggity, at the end of this run. Alright, just... Yeah. Yeah, if you like it, that's really the only thing that matters, right? Yep, look, one rod. Twigs. And berries. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. All right. Now next is I need to do copper ingots, and I need 100 copper wire. And then I'll run over to those portable miners and start to figure out how I'm going to get resources to where I need them to go, because I'm going to have to go scout out a place. And ideally I make it high enough that all the mining can be in the bottom and I don't have to build a whole bunch of stuff to get it to where I need to go. I stopped playing. I stopped playing this before 1.0 came out. I played it a little bit. Maybe I played it a little bit after. So they released in 1.1. I know they released a ton of. Yeah, Paladin's fun. But there's a bunch of new items that I haven't played with at all, so that'll be a good learning experience. Note to self, I should probably not wear trucker hats again. I really like this playlist. I like it a lot. Okay, no. Wait, yes. Okay. I can go over here and get my limestone. I think I only need maybe one stack. Let's see. I don't need power yet. We'll grab 2 stacks just to stop hitting E. Or stop hitting tab. So you know what I might do? Wow, that's a lot of gifts. We'll see. So I need to be able to get vertical. Concrete. That was more than enough. Excellent. So is it 3 to 1? Okay, so if I need 50, that's 150 limestone. Got it. All the bells and whistles games I got. Oh, Dead Island 2 is so fun. It really gets fun, Crypt, if you haven't played it, really gets fun towards like mid-game when you get your skill tree built out in CAF. I was going through some old stuff and I remember those alerts that I worked on with you. Specifically the lady from 1, the Ooh Champagne. I had a good chuckle when I did that.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter
Okay.
landing initialized.
Good.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved
Okay.
the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It Pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources,
I think I still have it. I'll send it to you.
Getting to work.
Okay, so we completed onboarding. Yeah, I'll when I'm done, I'll send it to you. And I think there's a reason I keep everything. But all right, so let's do onboarding. Awesome. All right, let's see. Base building. What do I need first? That is the... Oh, I need this. Because the foundations will let me build floors. I don't need those quite yet. I will need those. Let's see. Don't need assemblers yet. So, just for those of you who haven't played, you kind of want to do these in order. I did them kind of out of order, but there were specific things I wanted to do in my last game. But for now, you definitely want to be able to build floors, ramps, and whatnot. That'll be the basis for our factory. You know, Jay, I haven't. I would be interested in it. Yeah. Let me just say, I would be interested in it. All right, but okay. First things first. So you do the hub. I'm not ready to build a space elevator just yet. Production. So I can build a Mark 1 mine. Okay. Mark 1 miner. So it's 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, so let's think this through. Let's think this through. So I don't remember. Okay, so I can do conveyors. All right, so here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm put together some storage containers, and the thought here is, I need to have power. I need to have a place to store things, and maybe what I'll do, because I don't want to rebuild, is I will get this first level of research done. I will cover over this nice landscape as much as I can, and then I will start putting together. Oh, there's limestone right there. I'll start putting together my first floor of this base. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So let me just get this done first. Alrighty. And I need... Okay, so I need 100 ingots. I need 100 iron bars, or iron rods, and 100 steel plates. So let's get that done. Then I'll start putting floors down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I got more inventory space with that last upgrade, which is nice. What's everyone's plans for the week? Are people off, still on vacation, or what are folks up to? I'm off still. I don't go back until the 5th, which will be nice. Okay. How are we doing on that? How many plates do I have? Ugh. Yeah, Jay, you know what? I might get up early, so I can watch you work. Actually, here, hold on a second. Calf, is it alright if I verify that I didn't stick my foot in my mouth? And if I... Is it okay if you want, can I play it? Okay. Let me do this. Alright, I have to Alt-Tab. Oh, wait, actually, no, I don't need to Alt-Tab. I need to go to Explorer. I need to close that. Okay. I think I need to do that. All right. Let me find this real quick. Well, it looks like my screen is all whacked out. Yeah, it is. All right. So I think, where's my mouse? Nope, mouse is fine. Okay, so there. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's there. Oh, cool. Okay, that worked. Where is it? Let's see. I have this one. Oh God, that was really loud. I bet. Apologies. There it is. Yeah, it pauses and it turns the sound off, Crypt. This is the...
Champagne?
Yeah, there we go. One more time for fun.
Champagne?
All right, Calf, and while I'm sitting here, let me... Where is it? There it is. Let me find you. Okay, we'll do that. And that. Yeah, I kind of enjoy it, Crypt. All right, let's get that fixed. All right, Calf, you got him. I just sent him to you. And I will put that back on mute. You are so welcome. And it did that. Hold on, I gotta fix something. Oh, wait, hold on. Ugh. You'd think after doing this for as long as I have that I would be able to, you know, yeah, I gotta disable the capture card. Oh, that's not it. Capture card. Apologies. I'm not certain why it does that, but it does. Okay, all fixed. All fixed. What were we doing? All right, close that. And we close this. And that. All right, now we're back. I can see everything again. Okay, I think I'm getting coffee. That over there, so I remember to take it upstairs. Yeah, I didn't play much of the first one. I played the second one, and I want to say I did the first DLC. Yeah, I think it was the first DLC. All right, so we'll do the plates first. The good thing here is this is a good time to sit and chat. I played the first one. I played the second one. I think I did the first. I might have even done the second DLC. The first, I remember it being really short. It was good, but it was really short, like 4 hours. Yeah, I haven't played Riptide. I think I played a little bit of the first one. For whatever reason, you know, I wasn't in the right headspace to enjoy it as much as I probably should. Okay, there we go. I guess it's time to make more ingots because I can't count. All right, so we're just gonna stop at 9. Get this done. Sometime today, I will remember to make make the output before I go over here. That would be helpful. All right, now more ingots. And after this, hopefully you won't have to hear the sound anymore. You'll just have to hear the hum of miners. Because I have to get floors down. Figure out where I'm going to put my smelters. And all that jazz. That'll be fun. Now, what I'm going to try to do over the next couple of days is actually be on more. Might be in the morning weekdays. I'm not sure. I don't think we have anything too crazy planned over the next couple of days before New Year's Eve. But I will definitely be around and ideally on. All right, so I did that. Next I can do concrete. Which means I need to go pick up. All right, second. Uno momento. Okay, good. Good. All right. Family talking about what's going on for dinner. Right. And then we do that until it stops. I don't need screws just yet. But then we start... No, actually, you know what? I don't know, Crypt. Let me look real quick. Oh, wait, that's done. Did I actually do the thing? I did the thing. All right, let's go get some limestone. I've got it over here. Now, I thought Riptide was a separate game. I might be wrong. Like, maybe it was supposed to be a DLC, and it ended up not being a DLC. Just hit E. That's what I remember. Is it a separate game, Calf? Okay, I can't chop trees down yet. I can pick up leaves. Alright, so I've got biomass burners. I'm not quite ready to do things with those yet. Alright, how many bags of... Okay, I need more. Yeah, it should have been a DLC. Now, Crypt, are you gonna end up playing through all of them in order or something? Is that the plan? Alright, I'm hoping that this will give me an... wait, did I miscount again? Yeah, I did. Ah, got it, okay. And I know Calf played through one, and Calf, did you play through Riptide too? Thought you did. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna figure out that I just need to hit E. Yeah. Muscle memory is a bitch. Yeah. I thought so. Now, what I should do is I should... It's going to be a bad idea, but I should cover this entire area. Like up, like go from there and just go across. And that'll be the base for my... This is a mistake. Nope, maybe not. Alright, let's get these done. Why is my chat not scrolling? Alright, so this should get me to the point where I can build floors. And that's when the fun begins. And Crypt, I'm sure you'll get it sorted. I gotta double check that link too. Let me just... And I can't... Alright, I'll double check that link for Trip. I know the channel one is right, it's his Tiltify one. Actually, Calf, can you do me a favor? Can you click that the second Tiltify link, the one at the bottom, and just see if it goes to his donation page? I thought I did a direct copy paste, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Thank you. You're the best. I mean, you know that already, but you're the best. And I kind of feel like my bot is a little too chatty, so I'll have to adjust those once I'm done. Alright, I think we're done here. And we are done here. Oh! Okay, so you guys... Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Alright. I always find this part fun. Is watching
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In
There
the
we
event
go.
that you are experiencing amnesia for all
Bye-bye, little
events
boy.
prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved
Bye-bye.
humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Now, if I remember correctly, I can't... Oh, they must have changed that. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this next, but we're not going to do it the hard way. All right, so... Okay. We need to do foundations. Okay, so I need... All right, so I'm going to have to rebuild this a little bit of this. Yeah, I got you, Crypt. All right, so what I'm going to have to do here is... Maybe I'll make this ground floor, and then I fix it later. Yeah. So let's think about this. What do I need? Okay, so I am gonna have to build some shit. Yeah, let me... Yeah, it is a little too chatty. I think I've got it on a 21-minute timer. Oh, hold on. Hey, look, you're back. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but you can hear the sonic boom when it enters the atmosphere again. Although I am skeptical that that design actually makes any sense. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get... We'll leave those guys where they're at. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do I need? So we're going to do this in a couple of phases, I guess. I'm going to get... I'm going to get miners. Okay. All right. As I think through this, I'm going to do... I still need plates. Okay. Okay, I lied. You're going to have to hear this a little bit. You're going to have to hear this because I need to be able to build a couple, at least one copper miner, or copper drill, one for limestone and one for iron. Which means I need to be able to build 3. Okay, that should be good. I need to be able to build at least 3 portable miners. That's the first thing. And then I need to... Okay, that's enough there. The math part of this is always a challenge. At least up front. Eventually it'll be like, okay, I can drop a blueprint and start building things. Alright, so let's do that. Hopefully I have made enough of both to build the miners I need. Okay, I think if I can do that, grab that too, and that. Don't need the gifts, make biomass, because we'll need this to power everything in the short term. Okay, good. Alright, so I need... how do I craft? Oh. Oh. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I don't want to do that. B. Alright, so we're gonna do our first... Oops. Miner Mark 1. Alright, so I think for now we're gonna do... Alright, that's our first guy. Alright, Calf. I'll see you. Okay, so it's no power, 60 ore per minute. That's a normal one. And I'm gonna go over here for the limestone. I'm not ready to get you yet. Carrot cake, Jay. That sounds lovely. That sounds amazing, actually. Alright, so I think I can now. That's an Wait. Oh, awesome, Jay. Well, let me... It's impure. I guess it doesn't matter for now. But yeah, that's it. Why do we... I have to make concrete to build a miner. So let's go back and do that. There's gonna be a lot of running back and forth. Okay, let's just try this again. And we will run up here to this node and call it good. All right, so aesthetically, yeah, I guess that'll work. All right, we'll make sure, what's this output? 30 per minute, fine. I think what I want to do is once I get these going, I will extend out some floor. I'll just do it down here for now, I suppose. Wait, that's limestone. Means I gotta go up there and down in here. What do we need to start doing floors? Concrete and plates. Okay, so I think that, you know, I can, yeah, okay. Think. Let's do this. What do I need to do power poles? That's the other question. Okay. All right, so let's, I think I can do this. Power pole Mark 1, that should let me do, yeah. And 2. Oh, really? Can't. Okay. Now the good thing about this is when you dismantle stuff, it doesn't penalize you. Some interesting things to note about this particular game. It's really good on some things, but like I can't connect 2 of those power generation things together. I have to consolidate them. The one good thing is that there's thankfully it doesn't model how much power something can carry. So, and I think one power pole or one line can carry as much power as you need it to, which is nice. But eventually, you can do big towers and things. But for now, we're just going to make it so we can get these guys going. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the limestone going into something that will make concrete for me, and then it'll send it to storage. And then the same thing with iron ingots. So I'll mine it and then smelt it, and eventually I will have plates and rods all coming from the same place. So do that. And I hopefully... All right, there we go. All right, so that is a rudimentary power setup. The minute I put stuff inside of those burners, in fact, let's do this. Actually, the minute I put biomass in here, these will start going, and max consumption 10 megawatts. Okay, I'm not ready to hook them up yet though. Still have a few things to do. Good. If I pick it up, it grabs everything for me, which is nice. Good. All right. Now, what is next? I think I have enough. All right, yeah, I guess we'll have to rebuild this. That's fine. So this is going to go here. I need to build production, which is going to be a smelter. All right, and what you're seeing here is an input and an output. So I build it like that, and then I do a conveyor belt. Oh, I need plates. Figures. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. I'll rebuild it. I will rebuild it. So normally what I do is I put the floor down, and then I have everything snapped to the world grid so it all lines up. Does it say? 3. Then this will go to a storage unit. All right, I need iron plates. That's fine, but I won't do that now. We will do... Let me look. Okay, this is going to be iron ingots. That's fine. And then take a max at 90. 90? No, it's 30. Okay. What's the output of this? 60. So I'll do half output for that. What I will do is Q. We'll do another. Oh no. I need to look and see what these. Okay, so I need plates. Constructor. Does a constructor make? Oh, right. Tab. It's in. Concrete is made by what? A constructor and a crafting bench. Okay, so I do need to put a constructor, and I'll put the constructor right down here. Oh, I can't make a constructor yet. I'll have to do it by hand. Damn it. All right, we'll do storage then. All right, make some plates. I know, right? It was funny. So I had a list of games that I kind of wanted to play, and they were across genres. So I had like Witchfire, which is like a scary extraction shooter kind of thing. This, I had Claire Obscure, I had Baldur's Gate 3, something else. But this, yeah, having this choice made for me was actually kind of helpful. And I forgot what I needed. Oh, plates. Yeah, well, so it's funny, Jay, when I streamed last, I was gonna do a Bard playthrough, with a Dragonborn. In fact, I've got it started up, so ideally, everybody in the party is a Bard. They just different specs, like a healing Bard, a sword Bard, a more magey Bard, and I actually still haven't finished the game. Farthest I've gotten is like early to mid Act 3. I didn't make my iron plates. Yeah, the early game is actually kind of funny with this, because let's see. All right, so let's build my storage container. All right, I'm missing rods. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 storage containers here, and then I will, like, the ingots will be in the right one, and the limestone will be in the left one, I think is what I'm going to do. But I'm missing something. What am I missing? Rods, of course. Eventually what I'll do with all of this stuff is it'll go in a storage container. It'll act like a buffer, so production won't stop. But I need to get production going first. And while I was sending Calf her items, I did check that my clipping thing works. So the replay buffer works, it looks like. And machine is doing pretty well. Nope. I think I've missed a grand total of 10 frames. 9 due to rendering lag and 1 skipped frame due to encoding lag. It's pretty good. No complaints at all. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, do iron plates. And we'll do iron rods. I don't have the recipe yet for the other thing, so I can't do a constructor. Alright, that should enable me to go up here and queue. There, I know there's a way to copy. Alright, let's see if I can do some layers. There we go. Alright, this goes one way. So if you'll notice, it does that. If I were to connect it here and go back, it would go the other way. I don't want to do that. But we're going to... Yeah, I know, man. I don't have enough plates, of course. So I think what I might do, just for giggles, is... Okay, so it does give me some cheats. So this will let me get at least line things up. Okay, you might be noticing this, and I'd forgotten it until just now. Is this has two click points? One to kind of line it up where you want the point, and one for height. So my hope is I can finagle this a little bit so it will. I don't think I want it there. Do it there. All right. So how are we doing there? I need. Why don't you like that? Oh, I don't have enough plates. That's why. All right. So we got those conveyors lined up. We've got our power done. We've got storage. So we're almost ready to start up the production line. So I'll just do more ingots. Ding, ding, ding. All right, we're doing pretty good. And I think I'm gonna do like 50 plates. And eventually what I'll do, I think I need to do a constructor. I don't have the recipe for the thing I need yet. So we'll just do 50 plates. And I'll at least get the conveyor set up. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do. Yeah, so I'll get the constructor set up. I will go up to that copper node and get it brought down to a storage container. So at least I can build what I need to build. All right. How are we doing there on ads? All right, I'm going to snooze the ads for right now. Eventually I need to get up and go to the bathroom. Let me get this done first. Okay. That's good, that's good. So when I played before, I literally had these everywhere. This is ideally the only time I ever do this. So 3. Good for that. All right, and what I'm doing here, just so you know, there's a build mode, so this is default. This is always straight and 90-degree angles. This is curved. So for now, I think normally I do 90-degree angles, but because I've got this, I didn't like the way that looked. I'm gonna do straight for now. And I'm out of plates again. Of course I am. And this is the joy of this game. Whenever you think you've built enough, you haven't. And you have to go build more. Yeah, exactly. And what ends up happening, and Graybeard, I'm sure you can, and Jay maybe, I'm sure that you can attest to this, is you sit down thinking, oh, I want to do this one thing, and then you'll find that you've got 3 steps you need to take before you can do the thing, and then you do those, and then when you finally get to the thing you really wanted to do, you've been sitting here for 6 hours. That happened to me more times than I care to admit. But my goal will be, once I get this going, the next goal would be not floors. That was a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. as any good industrialist would do. All right, so let's get this part of it done. I think I can do it from here. Yeah. No, don't be that way. Be this way. And you know what this means? Let me just double check. I think these are those logistics are no, that's no, I want that. Yeah, so 60 per second. What can this output? Probably 30. Yeah. So it's good. That's 30. I really just need to get these stored. What is... Oh, that's a smelter, that's why. Is it powered? No, it's not powered. And... okay, we'll do... Where am I going to power it from? Can I power it from here? Yeah, I suppose I can. Alright, where did I put you, biomass? Alright. Let me make sure I've got all my biomass ready to go. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so the other part of it is I think when I did this before, I set up a storage container that I could just put biomass in, and then a constructor that would convert it. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay, so here's the problem. Are you seeing it? Actually, Jay, so the funny part is... Brainy, how are you, buddy? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, my problem is, for what I have built right now, I don't have enough... I don't have enough juice to run it. So, I'm going to do this. Do I have enough to build one now? No, I need to build copper wires. Because of course I do. Alright, copper ingots. We'll get that going. Brainy, how was your holiday? It's good to see you. Welcome. Like, once I get this fixed, I'm gonna snooze ads again, because once I get this fixed, I gotta get to the bathroom. I'll go to my be right back screen while I do that. But for now... Ah, good, good, good. Glad to hear that. I gotta shut the window, too. My kid is working this weekend. He's got the fireplace on, and the room that he's in is unbearably hot, so I had to shut my office door to get... Alright, so we're gonna put a biomass burner right here. Alright, put one. Oh no. God damn it. I guess I'm gonna do that. I guess we're doing that now. So... Okay, so this just has one input. You know what? We're just going to do it this way. Because I'm just going to have to rebuild it anyway. I think I do that. I do that. I can do... Alright, I'm going to make some biomass. But basically what's going on, just in case I didn't explain it, I don't have enough power to run my stuff. Wait, hold on. Did I misread that? My consumption is 14, my production is 14, my max... Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot, but I'll need it anyway, so... My max capacity is 40, so this... What's the output of this? 20 megawatts. 20 megawatts. Fine. Don't need that just yet. Alright, we're gonna go not B. He shuts that off. F. Don't need that yet. Because this still is at 40. Alright. So I think good. We got power. I just went and looked and I noticed that there's stuff coming in. Alright, so now what's next? I've got resources coming here nice and close. I need to go up there and build a smelter. So why don't I go do that now? I can dismantle these dudes. No, I don't need to dismantle them. I pick them up. E pick. Pick. Okay. E pick. Pick. Okay. Alright, so the next thing is to get copper ore down here where I need it. And why am I going up there when I can go over here? Why isn't that scrolling? Yeah, so Jay, and I'll do this before I drop off. I'll probably forget again, so I'll be reminded, I'm sure. Copper, please? No, I don't want copper. Yeah, it's up there. This is going to be a lot of running back and forth. I am certain. Yep. 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 And all right, so should have enough to put a miner. No, I don't. Very true, Graybeard. Very true. Uh-oh, it looks like I missed the ad break. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go upstairs, go to the bathroom, and I'm going to be right back. So let's do that. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. I missed ads, and so I decided I would go to the bathroom then. All right, so we hit pause. What were we doing? We were just realizing that I now don't have enough concrete to build this guy. So that's what we get to do next, and we run. But good thing is we're just going to bring our conveyor right down here. I think I'm going to try to line it up with these guys. But we need concrete. What are we doing on biomass? 101 in there. 75 in there. Okay, good. That'll get us going for a while. And then I can make a pile of concrete. So that's what we're going to do next. Concrete. And then we can finally start Hey, I've been playing 2 hours. That is not... It's a nice way to say that I should have taken a break. I'm glad I did. Alright, so how much concrete do we have? I'm just going to keep going until I have a pile of it. I'm fortunate that there's no weight restrictions here. So I'm just going to get as much concrete out of the way as I can, because I'm going to need it for a lot. And I did change hats, because no one needs to see that. Alright. That's hopefully enough for now. While I'm here, let's just get up here and see if I have enough to build a storage container. Alright, sounds good, John. Thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna put it right there for now. Alright, and away we go. Hopefully I have enough of what I need. So I'll pick you up while I'm here. Remember to pick up leaves and stuff. Alrighty, so we want our miner. Alright, so I got enough there. Alright, so I got this where I want it. Can I climb this? It would be nice to be able to see. Yes, I can. Good. Alright, so that's going to output 60 copper. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so here's where I want straight. And I would like it to be aesthetically pleasing. Here's what I don't want it to apart. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to look at this a little differently. We're going to go that. Okay, so that's in line. I want that up a little bit. Okay, try this again. Okay, so we'll do that. And do that. I'm going to need to make some plates anyway. So what I need to do is I need to set this up right on this. Okay, so I need to set this. Yeah, that's good. That point's right down there. Then I need to, where's that gonna be? All right, so I kind of want it to be a nice even slope here. All right, so let's see if I've got enough. Yeah, I don't have iron plates. Excellent. Okay. Bushes. I don't have a chainsaw yet. But I think we're getting close. Then we'll come down here. Do I have enough to... No, I don't. I just need plates. Fine. Jay, that's a good question. So, I need to unlock the flooring first. And I think that's when I'll start flooring and walls, and that's when I'll start making them. Ideally, everything is here. So probably what I'll end up doing once it's easy to do so, is I'm gonna cover this entire area. And I don't remember when I get to see the map, but when I get the chance to see the map, this is probably the biggest flat space that I can find. So I'm just going to cover the whole thing. So it'll be a big, huge mega factory. Is what I'm thinking. But I need to noodle on exactly how that I want to approach it. I'm thinking a modular kind of design where I can do a bunch of corners and things. But make production floors and transport floors is my hope. All right, so let's get the biomass out of the way for now. And I'll just load up those burners. I don't have to do it for a while. Okay, so we got that. Okay. Get you filled up. Eventually I'm going to remember the E shuts that off. I'll put that in here. Yeah, I know. I still haven't forgotten how big of a task it is. Now what am I? Let's see, what am I out of? I'm out of plates. And plates and rods. Yeah, I know. So I've got, actually, you know what? I wonder. I don't have the blueprint reader. I've got blueprints for like a self-made factory that I just set. I've got a certain number of smelters, or not smelters. I do. So what I did in my previous game, Jay, is I would, when I found resources, I would convert it to the next tier up. So for example, the iron ore, the nodes that are outside of this, all of those would go in. I would smelt them all on site. And what I'd transport would be the iron ingots to the main factory. Now I may do that again just because it's easier. And then I can decide if I want to use trains or those, I didn't do the robot drone things, the flying things. In my previous game, it was all trains. But, all right, so let's do this. I need rods and plates. But anyway, yeah, the heavy modular frames are a pain. So what I would do is, and I probably will do that here. where I've got a whole production line set up. So the raw materials come in, they're stored, and when I get the awesome sync, I'll just send any overflow to the awesome sync, so I can use tickets. And then I haven't even started thinking about going after hard drives yet to do the research, but that'll be something I'll end up doing. So what I would do before is, once I got a production line set up, and I was loading up the space elevator, it was like, I don't know, 4 hours or something for it to make everything. I would go looking for hard drives while that was running, and then I would come back and research them while it was finishing up. So if I had, I don't know, 6, 7 hard drives, I would research them. And then eventually, my thinking is this, once I get some of those, if I bring the process material in and store it, then I can retool a line with a new... I can retool it with a new recipe. So my hope is that I can figure out some way to do a modular way to do production. But I'm a long ways off from that. I've been at this, a couple hours, and I still haven't gotten a factory or a manufacturer up and running yet. But yeah, so fun. And it's tweaking that part of my brain that likes solving problems. Okay, how many rods I've got? Okay, so I should probably sort these while I'm thinking about it. I can put that away, I can put those away. Rome, what are you doing, buddy? And is Mix It Up paying attention? It should have shouted you out. Interesting. Maybe I screwed that one up too. Hi, Rome. How you been, bud? Happy holidays. Hopefully you and wifey and the kiddos are well. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I saw you jump onto that. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to pause that because I think I need equal numbers of rods and plates. No, Rome, is Outriders as good as you remember it? I guess that's the question. How we doing? All right. I think I can get things to a point where I can set up manufacturing. I should probably go look once this is done to see if I get the reinforced plates next or not. Jay, you'll figure it out. Play what's fun. Alright, so we're gonna do, I don't know, 100-ish rods. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Now, for those of you that have played, I'm not looking forward to the screw problem. But I think if I do it the way I'm talking about it, I can adjust the number of screws that I need. Yeah, I can adjust the number of screws that I need if I do modular production lines. That's the hope. I kind of think they did it on purpose, because it's always a pain in the behind I'm trying to figure out exactly how many screws you need. Yeah, exactly. I think that, and there's a concrete recipe that's good. There's a better aluminum recipe too. Okay, so that should be actually here. So while I'm standing here, let me look at the milestones again. I don't. Okay, so I get so a map I get. Do I doing field research? That's fine. Base building, lookout tower. When do I get? Okay, so constructor. What does a constructor need? Reinforced iron plates. I think, if I remember correctly, I do 10. Will tell me what I need. Okay, so it's used in the Xeno Zapper, but it's not. I get that. How do I build it? The only way I have to build it is in the crafting bench. Oh, okay. I'm definitely overcomplicating this, per usual. All right, so I can actually. All right, so yeah, okay, so I just realized I did a dumb. So this would be where I would do my charity thing, because I did a dumb. I can actually build a manufacturer right now, so I can get all the things that I need. All right, so let's just do that. Okay, I need six iron plates. Fine, let's do that right now. And if I had a brain, I would have seen that the recipe's right there. I just can't build them in a factory just yet, which is fine. All right, so that's all I need. I'm gonna make sure I have 12. No, I'll do 10. Then I go get my copper. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to just double check. Yeah, we're good. We are going to go over here and get our copper done. We'll run it down to a smelter down here. All right, so what I need to do two things here. I need to not forget that I have to deal with power. Okay, so okay, we'll go here. All right, and because I'm a stickler, we're just gonna go straight with power. I think I can go like right here and go there. Which one? The Games for Love note. I wanted to make sure that I gave you the credit too. I know you're not streaming, but yeah, I wanted to make sure folks had the opportunity to do it for the team, do it to you, haha, or give people the option. Okay, there we go. That guy. I wanted to make sure you were referring to what I thought you were referring to, and not the copy pasta for our friend Scram. I need to remember how to nudge. Yeah, okay, good. Alright. We'll go here, give it a little bit of a turn. Okay, I think I can do that. No. There. Alright, so we're good there. I need to put another power pole. Let's say right here. Yep. How we doing? Okay, I've got. The cool thing is I can just drop that there. And I think. Yes. Behold my power wand. Yeah. Bing. Now what should happen is lights are green. It's good. I should see. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a manufacturer. So this is the first time I get to rebuild something. Well, maybe not rebuild it. So I need a couple of things. I need a smelter, which we're gonna just step up here. Okay. I need to nudge. There we go. Okay, good. And I want copper ingots. Good. Now, eventually, what's going to happen? Do I need to go up there and see? All right, constructor. I'm out of wire. Of course I am. All right, but what we're going to do now is we're going to go figure out why this thing isn't running. Oh no, it's running. But I want to verify that this is at 30 per second. Okay, so do I have the opportunity? No, I don't. Okay, I guess it's fine. We're doing the things with the stuff. And this will start manufacturing copper here in a second. To power it up. Now, I think this is telling me that it doesn't have any input yet. And I'll give you your input, Jay. I'll give you your input. Okay. Now, can I preload this with copper? I can. Yeah. SMRT, I'm smirt. Alright, I think then I can do this then. Yeah. Is copper... Okay, so let's just see. Constructor. Alright, I need wire. Alright, we'll do that now. Cable. That's where you need cable. Cable. Yes, and yet another joke. Rome, I'll give you some cable. Okay, that's good. That should be enough. So I think if I just make copper wire, then I can do that. Okay, I need more plates, of course. missing? I need iron plates. So what this tells me is I need to do two separate things. I need to build a factory for plates and a factory for rods. That's what I need to do. And so I got to rebuild a bunch of stuff. That's the key thing. Is I got to rebuild. Got to rebuild that factory. Gotta rebuild that other one over there. All right, let's do this just super close. Constructor. Okay, that's good. This also means I need to put a power pole in here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, and then this will go to that. And of course, I'm missing plates yet again. All right, so what we're gonna do then, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna grab a whole bunch of iron ore. We'll make the plates by hand, and then I'll retool that other one once I get that one going. Iron plates. Okay. But this, it gets complicated really quickly. And I need to remember that I did all this before. I should be able to do it again. Pretty easily, I would think. All right, that should be enough. At least get this to a spot where I can get it into storage. All right, so we'll go there. All right, how are we doing on power? Max can, okay, we're good. Good on power for now. That is fine. Got wire coming in. And the concrete is fine. I don't really need to do anything with concrete just yet. But I do need to... Okay, so here's where the fun begins. Now I get to rebuild stuff. And there's no way to move it, so... We're gonna do production constructor. What am I missing? Hopefully nothing. Alright. Can I... Yeah, okay. So, this was a boo-boo. This was a bad idea. And is there a ladder on these? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. What is it encroaching on? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that and that. Okay, that's fine where it's at. We'll get back up on top. And we will do this. Do this in reverse. And then we're going to do a smelter. And then we're going to do that. Okay, so that's not hooked up to power yet. How am I going to do that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this easy on myself and others. I'm missing copper wire, of course. Make some by hand. There we go. Okay, so basically the plan is I'm going to have that manufacturer making metal plates, and I'll put down another miner and another smelter and another thing to make rods. I'm gonna have to rebuild it all anyway, but at least for this phase it should be easy. And once I have that going, I'll have the ability to make I'll do one for concrete. Yeah. It's not too bad. Once you get used to it, I think everything's generally multiples of 30, 60, and 90. Or 120, at least on the beginning. It's where you're trying to split up runs that's a problem. That's kind of why I'm thinking that if I either do raw resources only, and then have the Mega Factory do its thing. I know there's ways to do it, and I'll just learn how. Okay, so do that. I'll make this pile of wire while I'm sitting here. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But if I smelt locally, that'll make it a little easier, I think. And then I can figure out how to transport. In the short term, it maybe it'll... Actually, when I did the playthrough before, I didn't use the... I didn't build any roads, and I didn't build any of those cars or those trucks. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, it does roam. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it. But that's why I'm thinking if I can do it modularly, I can at least get most of it out of the way and give myself an opportunity. Yeah, Jay, you nailed it. It's exactly the problem. All right, so let me put a power pole. Okay, how am I gonna do this with these guys here? Ugh. Okay. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll put that miner there. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the one miner. But I gotta power all this stuff anyway. So powered. Alright, so we connect this. Connect this to that. And then so what I'm doing is I'm putting more power poles. Give myself, you run out of connections pretty quickly. So if I do things like this, that to that to that, and like this to that, I can do it from here. And then that means I can take this long run, oops, and not break not break the miner, which is what I did just a second ago. Okay. So that's powered. That's running. Why are you red? Oh, it's because I haven't picked what you're making. What are you making? You're making iron plates. You are making iron ingots. There's the crunchy crunchy. Alright, so I think what we're going to do next is this. Yeah, and I'll show you before I log off, but I got really into using manifolds, which always took a while to spin up. What is this? That is the silliest thing I have ever heard. That's what I wanted it to do. Oh, that's ugly as hell, but whatever. Alright, so that's got metal plates. This has got wire coming in. That's fine. I'm gonna need... Okay, so let's get this fixed. Let's just make sure I understand. That takes 30 per minute, puts out 20. This puts out 30 per minute. This puts out 60, so I could put one more thing that I'm not going to just yet. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I need to break this one apart here. I need to be able to get up here to C. So let's do this. Take this part. And because what I'm going to need here is another manufacturer, production, instructor. All right. All right, you gonna be that way? All right, so I guess that's fine for now. You're gonna make concrete. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, and then get you connected there. And this is why I need more power poles, because that one's full. Yeah, so, Jay, if I remember correctly, you said you were saying that you haven't played in a while. One of the things they let you do is if you put a power pole and click on the line, it'll let you put one in line, meaning you can just click on it, put it where you want, and then you're not having to take down your production line at all. I just remembered that. Alright, so that's good. You're making concrete. You will go when you go. What's next? What's next is I need to make iron rods. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a miner. But we're going to go this way. Yeah, I'm going to have to tear all this stuff down anyway and probably rebuild my hab. So, that is in place. Power this guy. Okay. Let me just double check that I'm not. Alright, so I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna need to I better just do it now. So now it's time for another biomass burner. Because if I don't do that now, the first time I... Okay, I've got you there. Alright, so this is where we're going to put another power pole in. And what that will let me do, I hope, is connect this. That's... I guess that's fine. It does have 4, fine. What's I intending to do here? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay. That's good. 3. Yeah, this is my first spaghetti. Until I get it sorted. And I'm out of cables. That's fine, though. Alright. So, we're good there. And I need to get you to a smelter. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let me go get some more biomass. Unfortunately. Yeah. Well, it's only a problem now. If I do this the way I think I'm going to do it, wandering, I will... Any resource that I gather it'll be gathered at ground level and then sent up to where it needs to be, so I'm not having to dodge terrain. It'll just be, I'll put my smelters down, I'll centrally gather them, and I'll either process things locally. All right, Jay, sleep well, my friend. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. As always, it's a pleasure. And rest well. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Okay, all of the bushes. And a bunch of gifts, since they're all here in front of me. Oh no, Jay, the pleasure is all mine. But, there's no buts. It's always mine.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
Man, Ada, you're really just a humbug. We can get those gifts in there. Fine. Let's process our biomass. Now load everything up. That way, when I get this next production run in there, I won't have to shut things down. All right. Got biomass there. And eventually I'll get this set up so... There we go. What's our output now? 70. Good. Alright, so let's get this going. Go up here. Okay, so now we're going to do a production smelter. And literally we're going to do this as close to this as we can get it. constructor. And cables and iron reinforced plates. Of course I do. Good thing is I think I can do just that. Nope, I don't need to do that. I don't remember what the inputs are. Cables. We'll do a bunch of those. Yeah, I know. If you wondering if you haven't done this before, you can align it to the world grid, so when you put your floors down, they will always line up. You may find that helpful. Okay. And Brainy, yes, I have. So I've gotten a couple of Reguluses. The Eagle Bear is the only thing I haven't gotten yet. And I've been running it on Heroic, and if I were smart, I'd probably drop it down to Challenging. Yeah, it's a hotkey. Let me see if I can look. Is it options? Gameplay. I thought it was in here, but maybe I'm wrong. It's a key. You do it once, and then you want to say you hit N. Let me see. Build snap. Okay, it's not that. Oh no, I think it's control. That is the, I think this is the world grid. In other words, it's, I think it points in what I don't remember is how I enabled it. Yeah, yeah. Did I make these? No, I didn't. There we go. I need the plates. Yeah, Brainy, do you remember if you had to turn something on to get it to snap, or it was automatically enabled? I seem to recall earlier. You had to turn it on. All right, there's no mantle. I keep forgetting. Okay, you're not on. Okay, Matter, that's awesome. No, I think we were talking about farming the winter event crates. That's I was able to get the Regulus from that. Doing it for real is actually cool too. Okay, so constructor. Okay. Let's just do that. And I don't have iron plates. But since I have a production line that makes iron plates now, I have a pile of them right here. That means I can go make this guy. Oh, if I hit the right key. Now what I want to do... I mean, is Dark Hours that easy, K-Matter? I think I've watched it. That's Dark Hours is the airport, right? Yeah, got it, Brainy, on the world grid, but yeah. Oh, no shit. Oh, cool. That's super cool. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. And then I'll I have to fix it later anyway, so I might as well fix it later. Alright, so this is for rods. This is for ingots. Okay. And where can I get power from? Alright, so here's what I think we're gonna do. That. Put power pole right in between. And I'm missing wire, of course I am. But is there some in here? Yes. Okay. Oh, Wandering, have you done multiplayer with this? Okay, so that's good. Alright, so I think, at least for now, it should be okay, but I probably should go get some more biomass. And then start putting together the upload. It's, so now that Jay's left, so awesome. I assume that not snapping things to grid for people with OCD is a good way to troll them, right? Your friends. Well, since Jay went to bed, I probably should let everyone in on how much I like to give Jay a hard time, and for what it's worth, everyone from the UK. Obviously, I love my friends enough to harass them. So part of the gift package that I opened last stream obviously had, or maybe not obviously, it had Yorkshire Gold tea. And I'm very upset that I like it as much as I do, but that's, I'll live with it. But anyway, he wanted updates when I was trying things, so we've been messaging each other back and forth on Discord as I've been trying stuff. So the other day, I decided, okay, you know what? It's the day after Christmas, or maybe it was Christmas Eve. I was going to go just try it, and I liked it. Took pictures as I was making it, but at the very end, I made it the proper way in my kettle, or at least I heated the water in my kettle, and then at the very end, I sent him a picture, or I sent him a note in Discord that says, "Hey, I cracked open the tea. I'm trying it now, and the last thing I did before I did that is put my teacup in the microwave." And took a picture of it with the door open and said, "Hey, am I doing this right?" And then I waited, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. And then I sent him a note not long after that said, "Hey, that was after the tea was made, by the way, because I am in fact civilized." And his response was, "It's a good thing, because I was raging when I saw that first picture." But yeah, anyway, trolling your friends is always a good time. But you know what? Nah, I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm hoping to get away from biomass soon. But yeah, trolling your friends is fun. And I take great pleasure in it. Alright, so I've got biomass there. Let's see if I can get enough to get you loaded up. Stop doing that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you're good. Do I have enough? Yeah, I'll throw that in there. Alright, so that means I've got 70 megawatts of capacity, and I am ready to start finishing this guy off. So I can put those in there. And I don't need concrete for that, but I just need one stack. And I need, yeah, that'll do. And I know ads are going, sorry about that. That takes 15 a minute. That's outputting 30. Go. Here's where the math gets fun. I need to build. Oh, come on. Get up top. Now, if I were smart, I would build an observation tower and I'd do all my building from there. But let's see. Do I have a splitter? Logistics. Don't. Yeah, I don't have any splitter yet. Awesome. Alright, so I guess we can wait. That's all fine. This is all fine for now. Okay, so how much? Okay, I grabbed everything and got distracted, so put that in. That's good. It's good. Those in. It's fine. I think I need... Yeah, keep a few with me just in case. Okay, good. Concrete. Good. Go there. Alright, so I just need... God. That will finish off that guy, and I just need 70... You know what I can do? No, not that. This. I can short circuit this by... iron rods. I can make 348. Excellent. All right. I think I've got enough of those now. So I can do that and get this guy off. And I love watching this thing go fly away.
Milestone reached.
There you go.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
That's terrifying.
Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Alright, so while the pod's doing its thing, I can go to field research. And now I gotta deal with screws. I don't want to deal with screws yet. I can't put that in there until it comes back. That's fine. Alright. Welcome back from the ads, and yes, I missed it again. Alright, so what did we get? So I've got walls and foundations, fine. Logistics. There we go. Mergers and splitters. That is where I need to be. Okay. Well, let's do this. I think I'm going to call it right here. Let me just do a quick save. I'll do this, and then what I will do, if anyone wants to see, is we're gonna exit to main menu. What I want to do, someone was talking about spaghetti, so let me load my current game. See if I've got one. Yes, and this is from November, last November. I think... No, that's the first rebuild. Okay. This might be it. So what I'm hoping this particular save is the awful spaghetti mess that I had in here. Yeah, this is it. All right, so let's do this. I don't have the thing that I was hoping for yet. But this is that factory I was telling you guys about. No, I don't want to do that. Right? I have multiple floors of this. Right? And anytime something broke, it was terrible to try to figure it out. But I started doing all these manifolds, and it was just, it was awful. Let's just suffice it to say it was awful. So I opted to try to have it not be awful. This is what I want. No, this one. Right, I had multiple floors of this. Yeah, and it just gets worse. Right, and my hope was like I could go up. Right, and I mean it worked, but it was just a pain in the behind to manage. Right, so this was that first attempt. All right, so this was the last game that I was on. So I had 215 hours in this save. So I rebuilt that factory. Had conveyors everywhere. I had no plan whatsoever. Right, so I tore it all down. And this is at least a little better. Right, so what I've got here are a pile of dimensional depots. So like any resource that I need is here. Right. I have train lines bringing stuff in, so it's marginally better. I like went and did the entire map. I don't remember how to translate the map. Oh, that's right. So I've got stuff like I put towers and everything. Train lines, but I basically did train lines for everything. And that's where I was at this time. Right, so I've got power augmenter. Until I got, what am I? Yeah, so my capacity is almost 15 gigawatts. Yeah, yeah. So my thought is like, I want to do it differently. So underneath of here is a lake. So I just started covering over everything. And, it's a little better, but what I haven't done, is like, I'm still, what, phase 8 objective 4 is where I'm at right now. At least I've got room to expand, and let the trains do their thing. And with the update, I don't even know if they're actually doing the right thing. I don't see anything on those cars. But at least, at the very least, it functions kind of as much as... It functions... it does everything I need it to do, which is good. Oh, that might be the empty version. Okay. Anyway, that's... Oops. Why are you not descending? That's right, because it's the wrong key. Yeah. So this brainy is... I am stuck milestone. So yeah, I'm tier 8. What is this phase? I'm just getting to the point where I'm about ready to unlock particle enrichment, and that's kind of where I started doing other stuff. So all right, so nitrogen gas. Okay. But anyway, let's call it there. Let me see if we can find someone to raid. So, log out. Exit the main menu. Switch over here. Let me see if I can do this the way I hope I can. What do we got? And I don't like the way this looks. It's hard to read. Why don't I do this? Why don't I send you over to... Actually, I'll do this the easy way. We'll go here, go here. Don't need that. Need my live dashboard. Let's see if we can raid. Okay. Following. Okay, so we got Savvy, Abby Hour, Acadia. All right, let's do this. Let's go visit Greenie. Let's say hello. Yeah, let's go say hi to Greenie. Thanks for coming by, friends. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow, and we will play some more. Anyway, take care. I'm gonna hit the raid button now.
Make way, villainy! Hero coming through!
And take it easy, friends. Bye.